Hello, everyone, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium, where tonight the Quincy Presidents will play host to the Braintree Womps and Presidents back-to-back home games here on October 4th. My name is Jonathan Caleri, and thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. I'm being joined by Steve Mays. And Steve, last week we saw Quincy with a tough loss against Westwood. They had some opportunities, but in the second half things got away from them. So hopefully they have a change of scenery here today against the Womps.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach DeWitt and the staff went to work this week, changed up and made some corrections to the mistakes that they made. It's a fresh week. It's a fresh start. Everything starts 0-0, and we go to work from there.
All right, coming onto the field now are the captains for the teams. Going out there for the Presidents, number 11, Nate Goff, number 21, Jonas Alla, and number 22, Will Codner. Codner is still on the injured list, hoping to get back in maybe later this season. All right, out there for Braintree, for the captains, you can see number 19, Sean Canavan, number 6, Geroyd Stones, number 15, James Curry, number 54, David Pressman, and number 42, Mike Whitham.
Looks like Quincy has won the toss. And they're deferring to the second half. I'm going to put the defense out first.
Quincy High has won the toss and moved to forward and defend the north goal. Braintree will receive and defend the south goal.
Quincy High coming into this game with a record of 1-2. Won their first game back here at the stadium on September 13th against Archies. Big victory, 53-6, and they've dropped their last two at Concord Carlisle and against Westwood. And we'll talk about Braintree's record in just 1 second after our national anthem. All right, Braintree comes into the game with a record of 2-2. Lost to Weymouth in their first week of the season and to Dartmouth in week number 2, but they've won their last two games. And the third game, they beat North Quincy. That was at home, 40-20. And then also last week beat Framingham at home, 41-12. So Braintree coming in with a couple of wins in a row here. With home cooking is what did them good with those two home wins after the two road losses.
Yeah, and it looks like they have an explosive offense. When they can get going, they can put some points up, and that's what they rely on. I mean, giving up 20 points to North Quincy, any night, 20 could do it, but not when you're putting up 40 and 41 points. So they're explosive on offense. And Quincy had an unbelievable week last week with the interior defense. If they can shut Braintree's run down, could make for an interesting game.
All right, Jaden Francois will get ready to kick it away for the Presidents, and a short little kick there, bounces the 30-yard line. Going to be fielded by number 7, Andrew Walters. And really no gain there by Walters, as maybe a gain of 1 on the play, but really not much happening there.
See that more and more in high school football, that little pooch kick. They just try to find an open spot and drop it in there and hope the coverage guys can get down there fast enough to get it.
All right, so they say it's right at the 30-yard line. We saw Westwood do that last week a bunch of times, and it worked pretty well for them. Had some success with it.
Braintree's coming out in trips right away. Now quads with the motion. They're going one-on-one on the backside.
Stone's the quarterback for the Womps, running over to the right side, and gets it up to the 35-yard line where he finally gets brought down there.
Good pursuit by Quincy, flushing him out. Looks like Braintree's going to come out and sling it a little bit.
All right, so again, they marked Stone's down at the 35, so 5-yard gain. Handoff over to the left side. First down and more now for the ball carry. Crosses midfield and will finally get brought down at the Quincy High School 47-yard line. Ethan Eli on the run for the Womps.
Great blocking by the offensive line, sealing that defensive end and kind of running off tackle and bouncing it a little bit. The Womps are going hurry up, try to catch Quincy. Not ready to go here.
Eli again on the carry for the Womps. Up to the left side, did a nice job there. Gets up to about the 41-yard line. It's another 5-yard run.
To the 41. It's a pickup of 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Womps.
Stones again in the shotgun, sends a man in motion. That's Mike Whitham. High snap, he brings it down though.
Oh, great hit by the Presidents there. Great job filling the hole by the Presidents. Great hit.
Alejandro Jean-Baptiste was the ball carrier that time for the Womps. And they're going to mark him down at the 39-yard line.
Braintree is moving fast. 3rd and 3 here. So same thing we saw last week. The offense kind of comes out. They get the calls from the sideline. There's no real huddle.
All right, again, Jean-Baptiste on the run right up the middle there. Had some space, but finally gets brought down by the Presidents. Coming up to make the tackle for the Presidents was Diego Tavares Gonçalves. And there'll be another Womps first down. Spot the ball at the 23, it looks like. Quick pass again over to the left, Jean-Baptiste. And he's going to get brought down from behind by Leo Steinberg. Going to mark him down at the 21.
Great tackle by Steinberg. Kid had nothing but wide open field. Steinberg makes a touchdown saving tackle right there.
And flag thrown. I missed a call there, Steve. I think it was a false start. Okay.
False start on the Womps.
All right, so moving back 5 yards. Hand off over to the left.
Good stop by the interior line right there. Great stop.
Mike Whitham on the run. Spot the ball at the 23.
3rd and long here, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, we'll call it 3rd and about 10. They bring Whitham back. Stones rolling out to the right. And breaks one tackle, breaks another, still on his feet, gets across the 20-yard line and up to about the 18, it looks like.
Looked like Jacoby Quinn had great pursuit on the outside. Looked like he was getting held by the offensive tackle there by Braintree. Nonetheless, they stop him short. It's 4th down, 4th and 4, 4th and a long 3.
All right, so it is fourth down here. Big play here now for the Presidents. Man goes in motion. Very high snap. Goes over his head. And they're going to jump on it. And a huge break here for the Presidents with the high snap. They're going to get the ball at the 45-yard line.
It's an even bigger break because there's no call on a false start, which would just be a dead ball, and they'd have to replay fourth down.
Right.
With the umpire or the officials not calling anything, it's just a bad snap, and now the Presidents are moving. And 3 minutes into this game, 4 minutes into this game, we have a huge stop by the Presidents. Momentum turns it over, and now we get rolling.
All right, 7:45 to go now here in the first quarter. Presidents come out for their first drive. So the Presidents bend but don't break there on that drive by the Womps. They're going down, and they catch a break there. So Presidents again, 1st and 10. They spot the ball at the 44-yard line.
I heard a great quote this week by the defensive coordinator for the University of Colorado, and he said, "Yards don't equal points. You know, you can give up the yards and give up the yards and give up the yards, but as long as you don't give up the points, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Yards don't equal points."
Jonas Allo was the ball carrier on that last play for the Presidents, giving him a gain of 2 up to the 46-yard line. Aller again on the carry, and he's going to get hit in the backfield there. Nice play there by Braintree's Mike Whitham, the senior linebacker, coming up there. And looks like they're going to say no gain on the play for Aller.
Yeah, he did a great job filling the gap right there. He just saw it, played downhill and stuffed it, did a great job. And Jonas Aller's coming off already. 2 plays in, Jonas Aller's limping off the field. We saw a lot of that last week for the Presidents.
All right, they're going to say he actually got a gain of 1 on the play, so a little surprise there, but bring up now 3rd and long, 3rd and 7 for Quincy. And flag thrown on the play. Quincy might have gotten the jump off sides, and it looks like they did.
Encroachment, yeah.
That's a 5-yard penalty.
You go from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 2. That's a great job. Great discipline by the offensive line. Goff had some good hard counts there. Everybody held their ground. Everybody did a good job. Good discipline by the Presidents.
Yeah, we should mention Nate Goff, the quarterback, senior quarterback for the Presidents out there, doing a nice job on his cadence there to getting them jump. So 3rd and short now for the Presidents.
It just opens the playbook, right? I mean, 3rd and long, you're kind of limited. 3rd and short, it just opens up the playbook.
Ball at the Braintree 48-yard line. Play action fake, they give it to Steinberg, and Steinberg should have enough for the first down. He got right to the 46-yard line.
Close to the line to go.
First down, Presidents. Good hard run by Leo. Yeah, he had to run through some some would-be tacklers there and get some tough extra yards after contact. That was a strong suit for Quincy last week. They ran the ball very well last week.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the Braintree 46-yard line. Steinberg again over to the right side. He gets wrapped up there right after the line of scrimmage. Looked like it was a nice tackle there by number 19, Sean Canavan, for the Womps.
Number 7, Leo Steinberg.
They'll spot Steinberg down at the 43.
Pick up of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Presidents.
I mean, you like 7 or 8 on first down, but there's nothing wrong with 3. There's nothing wrong with 3 yards. Being positive on first down, getting the chains moving in the right direction, is what you're looking for, as Coach DeWitt's looking for as an OC. You just got to get the chains going in the right directions.
All right, second down, they give it to Steinberg. Over to the right side again, puts his shoulder down to get a couple yards, crosses the 40, and they're going to mark him down at about the 38-yard line, it looks like.
Looked like Braintree was trying to do some stunting with the defensive line, moving guys around, shifting guys around to try to create some confusion. But as an offensive lineman, if you just stick to the plan, if you know what your assignment is and you just run your assignment, the guy that crosses your face is the guy you're going to block. So those guys can dance around all they want on that defensive line. As long as the O-line just stays with what they're supposed to do and runs their assignment, they're going to block the guy that crosses their face.
Third and a long 2 now for the Presidents. They mark him just shy of the 38. And Presidents are going to keep themselves as Nate Goff gets a big push from the offensive line, and we'll see where they mark him down with forward progress right at the first down marker.
First down, Presidents. Moving right along.
All right, ball at the 36 now for the Presidents. First down and 10. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Steinberg over to the left side, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, trying to spin out of it, and can't do it for the second time there, but he's going to get up to about the 32-yard line. Nice run on first down for Leo Steinberg.
There's no doubt about it that Leo Steinberg runs hard. Every time he touches the ball, he's running hard, giving everything he has. Yards after contact is his forte.
Second and 7 for the Presidents.
All right, so they mark him down at the 33-yard line. Second down and 7 now. Steinberg and Jaden Francois go wide right. Hand off to Jonas Ala, and he's going to go nowhere. Nice tackle there by Teddy Phillips coming up there for the Wamps to make the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they did a good job of just blowing that up. Never really got off its feet. So third and long.
Yeah, loss of 2 on that play on the run by Ala.
You get 4 or 5 here. Now you're in a situation where you're going for it on fourth down. If you don't, Coach DeWitt's got a decision here whether he wants a punt or not.
All right, Goff in the shotgun. A couple of hard counts. No movement there. Hands it to Steinberg. Nice stiff arm there. Stays on his feet, and he was trying to jump over a tackler, but he got hit and got brought down. Looks like coming up for the tackle was number 23, Ryan Medina for the Wamps. And it'll be fourth down and long for Quincy.
Forward progress to the 34-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 8 for the Presidents.
Said coach is going to go for it here. Not a bad call. You're on the other side of the 40. If you punt it, what are you going to get? 10 yards? So it's a good call by Coach DeWitt to go for it here. And listen, you got nothing to lose, right? You got absolutely nothing to lose. This is also part of developing a team and the development stages of the team. Coach DeWitt is showing confidence in his offense, his offensive line, his quarterback, and it's part of the development.
And timeout call there by the Presidents. Head coach Ed DeWitt came out quickly and called the timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Whatever it was, he did not like what Braintree was showing, so he freezes everything. can log on to QATV's website at qatv.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live streaming, and more. So again, qatv.org. QATV will be back here at the stadium next week when North Quincy returns home for the first time in a few weeks. Friday, October 11th, they'll be home against Plymouth South. All right, fourth down for the Presidents. Goff in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right.
Braintree moving around the front so nobody knows who's coming. But again, you just stay with your plan.
Goff had to get it away quickly. He had 3 Womps defenders right in his face, and the ball was thrown a little too high for the receiver to go down and get it. So it'll be a turnover on downs for the Presidents.
Braintree ball. First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, so we first and 10 for Braintree at their own 34-yard line. 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Stones looking down the right sideline, has a man, and it is almost picked off there by number 14 for Quincy, Jordan Leathers. Nice defense.
Great coverage by Levers. He was step for step with him the whole way. Braintree come out. They saw one-on-one on the backside, and they tried to go at it with a fade ball, and Levers was with him step for step. Great coverage by Levers. Oh, with a flag down.
Yeah, looks like it's going against Braintree.
Holding? I don't know.
Yeah, I missed what the call was there.
5 yards? I don't know.
Penalty was against Braintree.
All right, handoff for the Womps.
Nice
Great job
job
there by Quincy. Coming up to make the tackle was number 7, Leo Steinberg.
Nice job by Steinberg right there.
Felix Gonzalez was the ball carrier, but he goes nowhere quick. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here at the stadium, and we're scoreless.
Between Quincy running and Braintree running, that was a quick half. There's 3 possessions total. Braintree had a full possession, Quincy had a full possession, and then Braintree this quarter of a possession.
In the first period, we have no score.
All right, so quick first quarter here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. And when we come back, it'll be second down and long for Braintree after the penalty and the stop there. Again, nice tackle by Leo Steinberg. Spot the ball at the 26-yard line.
John, I just want you to know that it's 8 weeks until Thanksgiving. Just in case you or anybody else is out there wondering, 8 weeks until Thanksgiving morning.
It's amazing how quick it sneaks up on everybody. Once the season gets going, things fly by.
That's right.
All right, Braintree comes right to the line here. They were ready to go as the Presidents come out. So again, second down and long. About 18 now for Braintree. Geroyd Stones, flag thrown on the play.
Definitely getting a holding call right there. Great job by the Quincy defense again.
So now Coach DeWitt has a decision here. Does he want to push him back another 10 yards or just make it incomplete and make it 3rd and long? See the official on the sideline there. Not sure what the debate is back and forth. Not sure if they're questioning what the penalty was or...
Holding.
2 penalties. That's a problem.
Okay.
Penalty is declined.
That's a loss of down. No?
So yeah, it'll be, I
Yeah.
think, the penalty and a loss of down. Yeah,
Yeah.
so...
I think it's a legal man downfield. I think that's the call. Maybe too many men, but I think it's a legal man. I don't know.
That penalty will be accepted. Bobby spotted
Whatever the penalty is, that is loss of down is the one that was accepted. Whatever one is not. The holding, I know for sure, was declined. Whatever that other call is, loss of down, that's the one that was accepted.
So they,
over the 20-yard line. 2nd and 20.
so it's 2nd and 20, excuse me, 3rd
Third
and
down.
20. Yep, 3rd and 20. And now a flag on Quincy saying offsides.
What's going on here? Yeah, 3rd down. I think they were just stopping the time to let everybody know. Like, I think he just threw a flag just to tell everybody what was going on. 3rd down.
Okay. So no penalty on the Presidents. All right, Stone's looking way downfield. And it's
point,
incomplete.
throw pick.
Intercepted by, looks like it's number 7 there, Leo Steinberg. No,
Nope,
it's
number
Jaden
1,
Francois.
Jaden Francois.
Francois with a great
And he's
interception.
still up.
Wow, what a job there by Francois. Intercepted the ball at about the 50-yard line. And runs
And we
it
got, I
back.
think we're going to get 15 more on that for the Presidents. Looked like a late hit or something like that. It looked like something Braintree did late. Great pick by Francois. He went up and got it. He high pointed it, picked it off, did a great job. Presidents are in the red zone.
So they spot the ball right now at the 15-yard line. So yeah, personal foul after the play against Braintree.
It's going to be half the distance. So they're about the 7, 8, 7.5.
Yeah, looks like they're going to say about the 7-yard line there.
Jaden, just a great athlete, just went up and made an athletic play. Went up and got it, made a great athletic play.
Ball spotted on the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal to
And referee coming over to talk to the Quincy sideline again.
This is where them big horses up front, you need them to run a little bit. You need to get a push on that offensive line. You need to go.
All right, Steinberg gets it. Jumps over one defender and will get brought down at about the 4-yard line, it looks like. Did a nice job to stretch out. And they're going to swat it right down to 5, actually.
from the foul.
Jonas Alla returns to the game here. He's a deep back.
All right, they give it to Ala over to the left side, and he got tripped up there. Nice tackle by number 42, Mike Whittingham. We've called his name a couple times here tonight on the nice tackles. And they're going to spot him down at the 3.
To the 3. 3rd and goal.
Jonas remains in the game here on third and goal from the 3.
3 receivers bunched up to the right in the slot there for the Presidents. Aller on that same side. Goff going to keep it himself. Flag thrown on the play. And Goff gets tackled at the 5. We'll see what the penalty is as well.
Maybe a clip by the Presidents here. Jonas blocks him in the back.
All right, so hold against the Presidents.
Holding against the Presidents.
All right, so that's going to move him back to the 13-yard line. So remain third down.
The 13-yard line.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 13 now for Quincy. Goff pass over to the right side.
Nice
Touchdown,
ball.
Presidents. Jaden Francois caught the ball. And the Presidents get 6 points on the board. As you said, a great pass there from Nate Goff.
Great ball by Goff. Great route by Francois. And the guy who got the pick got him the touchdown. That's how it's supposed to work. Great job by the Presidents. And good protection by the O-line. Right, he had time to make the throw. That was a great job by the Presidents.
Presidents on the board first.
All right, Braden O'Connell will come out for the extra point attempt now for the Presidents. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. It gets blocked,
Wait a
but
minute,
there's a
we
whistle.
got a penalty. False start.
And yes, so we're going to have offsides there against Braintree. So Quincy will get another shot at this. So now with the ball moving up an extra yard and a half, do the Presidents want to go for 2, or do they decide to kick the extra
2.
point again? Yep.
Coach is going for 2.
Just looked as you said.
Coach DeWitt put up the 2. Again, show confidence in your team. What do you get to lose?
All right, so spot the ball at basically the 1-yard line.
The penalty is half the distance to the goal. They'll redo the trial.
So you got a big boy backfield there? No. Well, Steinberg's a deep back, and Jonas is the up back.
Give it to Steinberg.
Oh, what a run.
Great job there by
Great run.
Leo Steinberg. Bounced off the tackler. That was Mike Whittingham again, who came into the backfield, but Steinberg was ready for him, was able to bounce off and go in for the 2 points.
That's a great conversion right there. Great job. You need that tough yard. That's the guy you're going to, and he showed it right there. He lowered his pad level and just ran that kid right over. Great job by Leo Steinberg. Get the Presidents up 8-0.
9:25 left to go here in the second quarter, and again, it was a great job there by Steinberg. Bounced off the would-be tackler. And punches in for the 2 points. All right, Francois will kick it away for the Presidents. Short line drive
Oh, wow.
kick,
Good
and
catch.
Teddy Phillips, one of the up men,
Teddy Phillips. Have to watch out for that name.
so they snagged that right out of the air.
And the Wolves will go back on offense. First and 10.
And he kneeled down right away, too.
Yeah.
He just grabbed it and went right down. So good field position now for the Womps, starting at their own 39-yard line.
Oh, that kid's still up.
Well, I thought he was down in the
I
middle of
did
the pile
too.
there. And the ball carrier was in the middle of nowhere. All of a sudden, somehow got out of it and goes all the way up to the Quincy 45-yard line.
Wow.
Number 10 on the run there, Ethan Eli. Mark the ball down at the 40-yard line.
Oh, good tackle right there.
Number 25 on Leandro, Jean-Baptiste.
Good, good stuff.
There's Alejandro Jean-Baptiste on the run. They're going to give him a little bit of a gain there, so call it 1.
Yeah, he ran into Jacoby Quinn. An absolute brick wall.
Third down now for the Womps. High
Another
snap,
high
he brings
snap.
it down though. Nice job by Stones. Hands it off to Alejandro Jean-Baptiste again, and he's going to pick up the first down. Gets up to the President's 32. The Womps going as quickly as they can right now.
Oh, another
High-
down
high
snap.
snap.
Go get it.
And all the way back to about the 45-yard line, Gerard Stones.
That's got to be the third or fourth bad snap by the Womps. I wonder if they're going to do center tonight or he's just having a bad night. Wow, that's got to be the third or fourth bad one.
All the way back now to the Braintree 45-yard line. All right, second down and super long now for the Womps. Stones hands it off over to the right side, and getting back into Quincy territory was Nick Saunders. Mark him down at the Quincy 48-yard line.
Third and long there. Real long.
Stones again looking to pass, plenty of time, fires downfield, and it is incomplete. Was looking for number 19 down there, one of the captains, Sean Canavan.
They had him. Canavan was open, but he just overthrew him. Good job by the defense. Good job by the Presidents. You get a team to 3rd and 30, your chances go way up that you're going to get off the field.
Well, that's what they got now. It's fourth and very long now, call about 26 yards. And they are going to have to kick it away here, are the Womps.
And they're going to have to kick it to a very explosive Francois back there. Coach is telling him to move up.
Super high
Nice
kick. Nice
kick.
job there by Stones. And Quincy's got to let it bounce. Bounce at the 5. And let's see, did Braintree get it? And no, a touchback. Quincy with a break there. Coming up there to touch the ball was Caden Pina, but part of his body was in the end zone.
Oh, wait a minute, no.
I'm sorry.
It's at the inch line.
Oh, was recovered inside the run.
Wow, the official made the touchback sign, or signal, excuse me.
One of the hardest things to do in any sport is catch that punt. Really is the hardest thing. Maybe he waved it over his
Oh,
head. I don't know.
Yeah, so, well, it is going to be a big chore here now for the Presidents.
I mean, looks like some of the football's on the line. I mean, I know there's a lot of lines there because we play lacrosse and every other sport here, but and some of the ball's on the line.
.6:43 to go here in the quarter. Over there talking to the Braintree coach. I'm not sure about what again. We've had some discussions back and forth with both coaches and the officials here tonight.
Talking between the officials and the coaches taking longer than the game with all the running that's going on here.
Well,
Oh,
double thumbs up. So
Whoa, you know what that means. We're all good. Not a single thumbs up, but double thumbs up.
all right, Quincy needs to go 99 yards here for a score.
99. It's 99 and 3/4. Braintree's coming. They're bringing the heat.
Goff
Good
keeps
call.
himself.
Get out of there. Good call.
Now closes zone number.
Get a couple of yards of breathing room there to do the Presidents. It's like to about the 3-yard line, it looks like.
Ball is placed on the 4-yard line.
No, they're going to give him the 4-yard line, I guess.
I like it.
3-yard line, 2nd and 7.
No, it is the 3. PA announcer said the 4, but it's back at the 3-yard line there. Steinberg and Aller in the backfield. Steinberg over to the right side, and nothing happening there.
He originally got hit in the end zone and got out of there. Did a great job to get out of there.
3rd and 7.
This is a dangerous part of the field right here. You want to throw the ball, but you get a pick right here. They're walking in. Dangerous call.
All right, 3rd and about 7 now for the Presidents.
Just a little confusion in the backfield.
Goff looking to pass. Going down the middle of the
Wide
field.
open.
Oh,
Oh.
couldn't connect. Had Leo Steinberg. Just couldn't connect with him. He would have been off to the races as well.
Good ball by Goff. Just overthrew him just a little bit. Good call by Coach DeWitt. He saw a seam down the middle that he liked, and that's where he ran Steinberg. He saw a hole in the middle of the field, and they were looking to exploit it.
All right, so Quincy lining up to kick it away here now.
Number 1, Jake Francois back to punt.
Francois has about a foot behind him from the end line.
Great job just getting it away.
High kick bounces at the 30-yard line and will be touched by the Presidents at the. If they touch it now, they can save themselves a little bit of a yard there.
Covered by number
So at the 36, we'll call it.
Presidents. And the Rocks will take over on offense, 4th and 10 at the Presidents' 36-yard line.
All right, Stones hands it off right up the middle. Ball comes
Fumble.
loose. Quincy sideline says they have it. We'll look for the sign here. And it looks like Braintree.
Oh, no. Quincy ball.
Quincy comes up with it. You see on your screen there, number 54 for the President, Jacoby Quinn.
Man, he's had a great game so far. The old 15-yard penalty.
I would say this was well after the play, and this might be against Braintree. I'm not too sure.
Somebody might have said fire truck. Could have happened. 64 got to put his helmet on. You got to have your helmet on when you're on the field in high school football. Looks like they're marking it off against the Womps.
All right, so ball goes all the way up to the 50-yard line.
Great turn of events there. Quincy went from the 1-inch line, barely punting it away. One play later, gets a strip, gets that, then gets 15 and on top of it. In the course of one snap, gets almost 50 yards of field position.
All right, so Quincy now with the ball, 50 at midfield, First and 10, 4:10 to go here in the quarter. Goff looking to pass downfield for Ala and can't get it. Ala got his fingertips on it, but just couldn't bring it down.
Tell you what, Goff looks much better today than he did last week. That's for sure. Couple good pass attempts, touchdown pass. Yeah, much better.
All right, second down and 10 for the Presidents. Getting ball at midfield. Francois on the run.
Yeah, why not?
Nice job there by Jaden Francois. Flag throw behind the play.
There's a penalty. Get up, Jaden. Oh, no. Helmet's off. He's up. Great physical run, but we got a little holding. We got a holding penalty. Tremendous physical run, though.
All right, so it goes back to the 46-yard line.
What's wrong with... Why is Jonas laying on the ground? After the run, out of bounds, Francois kind of laid there for a second, took his helmet off. Now, that was a violent hit, John. That was a violent run, a violent hit. Francois sat for a second, took his helmet off, got up, put his helmet on, went on the field, and then did the exact same thing. After a play like that, a hit like that, could have rung his bell a little bit.
Say that it was, Francois down.
Francois is down, but they have an offensive lineman that came out, too, that's over here on the left, number 64. Regardless, it's Second and 14. Okay. The Braintree coach is almost halfway on the field there.
All right, so it is second down and 14.
Now that we've resumed action.
And Quincy
Timeout by
calls
Coach
a timeout.
Timeout, Presidents.
.335 left to go here in the second quarter. Quincy on top 8-0. All right, Goff hands it off.
What a play call that was.
Jonas Alla with the ball. Everyone was going to the right there thinking that number 7, Leo Steinberg, had it, but it was a great job with Alla to the left, and he's going to get up to the Braintree 46.
Great misdirection call right there by Coach DeWitt. Great execution by the offense. Gets him into a manageable third down, right? Gets him into a very manageable third down.
Aller again, and was looking to go left, cut back to the right, and he got met quickly there by Braintree Womp defender, and timeout is called by Braintree.
Timeout, Wolves.
And they're going to spot Aller down at the 46.
Could be a punt situation here, John. Play some field position with 2-something left. Make Braintree go 70-plus yards. Bringing the offense back out. I like it.
All right, so it looks like they are going to go for it here. We'll see if Goff gives another hard count to get an extra 5 yards and make it 4th and 2, but we'll see what happens. Quincy with 1 timeout remaining. And almost did get it right there. Braintree almost got off sides.
So now they just try to hard count him to get him off. No one's going to move. They take the delay of game and then punt it. They did almost have him there, didn't they?
All right, so there's the delay of game against the Presidents. They were about 6 inches
I
away
was going to say,
from
man,
getting
they were
5
right
yards.
there. They did a great job. Great call, right? Why not? Something we didn't see last week.
All right, so Francois will go back to kick it away, standing at about his own 34-yard line. Quincy moving around here now. We'll see if they actually do kick or if they're just bringing extra protection.
Well, I think what it is they think Braintree's coming for it, so they want to bring all the guys in nice and tight, make sure they have the protection, get the kickoff.
Oh, nice job there by Francois.
Braintree has nobody deep.
Bounces
Stay
at the
there.
5,
Stay there.
and
Stay there.
great job
Nice
there by
job.
Francois. Goes out at the 3-yard line.
So,
Oh,
no.
there's a flag back
Somebody cheated.
at the 49.
So Braintree brought everybody up. They had nobody deep. They were coming for it. So Quincy brought everybody in, made sure they had enough protection, and Francois' job was to just get it off. And he did. And he did a tremendous job. But somebody cheated. I wonder if it's a replay of down or from the kick. Okay, we know we got holding on the kicking team. John, we got to get these guys mic'd up so we know what's going on.
I know,
here.
unfortunately, we don't have our
Good
truck here today,
Lord.
so we can't hear what the calls are.
Good Lord.
Holding against the Presidents.
They're going to push him back and kick it again.
Coach DeWitt upset.
Place the ball back to the 38-yard line.
All right, so ball goes back to the 38.
I don't think they're going to fake this one. Braintree got two guys deep. I don't think they're coming for it anymore. Now they're looking for a good return. John, if that was me, I would have been thrown out of the game by now. If I argued balls and strikes for that long, I would have got tossed. But we love Coach DeWitt's passion. We do. And it bleeds through the guys. It's something they've been lacking. It's good stuff. It's all good.
All right, well, whether he's happy with his explanation or not, Quincy's going to retreat to their sideline and have to kick this ball away again. All right, good snap. Francois gets a high kickoff.
We need a good bounce. Nope.
Bounces, and Quincy is going to stop it at the 48-yard line of Braintree.
Francois Holt is recovered. Number 7 for Dennis Steinberg on the 48-yard line of Braintree. First and 10 yards.
Two-minute drill by the Womps here.
All right, Stones hands it off. Just does get the handoff.
Oh, what a great hit by
tackle there.
Steinberg. Leo Steinberg set the edge, and you had Donovan O'Connell finish it up. That's a great job.
Felix Gonzalez was the ball carrier for the Womps there, and they're going to say no gain. Gonzalez again up the middle this time, trying to fight his way forward. And give him midfield.
Ball carried by 47, Felix.
And Quincy player down.
He's up, which is a good thing.
It's number 4, Donovan O'Connell, who had that big hit in the previous play.
Let's hope he's okay.
Trainers are smiling and laughing with him, so hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully now it's just precautionary. All right, 3rd and long for the Womps. Send the man in motion, and they give it to him. That's number 16, Caden Pina. And, great tackle there. Flags are
You're going to
thrown.
get a sideline block, or I don't know if it's called sideline or side something, but number 19 cleaned out a Quincy High kid. Blindside, that's what it is. Blindside block. 19 absolutely cleaned up a kid from Quincy. Kind of a cheap shot from the side. Wow. And they didn't gain anything. They didn't gain anything. Great job by the Quincy D.
Yeah, it looked like getting hit there was Darrell Wright.
Wow. What a hit. Wow.
So, yeah, so there's no gain on the play.
15 yards.
Last week we saw a couple personal fouls, first infractions where the second one you get thrown out. I'm
Yep.
surprised that one wasn't. Man. What you don't want to do if you're Quincy here is retaliate.
Right.
You don't want to
exactly.
give him 15 back. You don't need a stupid penalty here.
All right, handoff for the Womps over to the
Yep,
right
there
side.
you go.
Ethan Eli on the run. Mark him down at the 42-yard line.
Timeout, Prisoners.
Said it was Ethan Ellie, excuse me. I've been saying Eli, Ellie. And Quincy calls a timeout with exactly 1 minute to go here in the half. That's Quincy's final timeout.
They're going to get the ball with a little less than a minute. Goff's been throwing the ball well tonight. See what happens.
All right, 4th and long. Braintree will have to kick it away. Francois back very deep. Kick is aimed over towards the Braintree sideline. It goes out of bounds at about the 30. We'll see if that's where they mark it out. And they do, right at the 30-yard line. All right, 57 seconds to go now. Handoff goes to number 7, Leo Steinberg, over to the left side, and out of bounds. Just stop the clock there. So we're going to spot him out at the 39. Second down and 1 now for Quincy.
Good run by Steinberger as much as he could, and then stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
Goff in the shotgun. Trying to pass it, and it is flag thrown on the play here. So the pass was complete to Steinberg, I believe. Oh, no, that was Francois, excuse me, but it's going to be a loss all the way back to about the 35. And Francois is still down the ground.
I think he's cramping. Looks like he's trying to stretch out his calf. He's cramping up. Calf or hamstring. One of them is trying to stretch it out.
Penalties against Quincy. I believe it was a hold, and they're just trying to determine where it's going back to.
Man, this game's come to a screeching halt.
There's been so much discussion, and
I said it after the first period. There was literally 3 possessions. Braintree had a full one, Quincy had a full one, and then Braintree had a partial one. Man, this has been long. Penalty decline, third down.
All right, so Braintree's going to decline the holding penalty against the Presidents. So it's going to be third down from the 35-yard line.
Clock is winding here.
So if Quincy wants, they can wind this down basically to make it one play.
Yeah. Back judge has his hand up, so I believe that's a signal of 10 seconds left on the play clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so delay of game with 1 second left.
Delay of game against the Presidents.
Take a knee. Hail Mary. Flea flicker.
All right, we'll see what the Presidents do here.
Yeah, let's see. Victor, no, what they're doing.
All right, Goff going under center. They hand it to Al over to the right side, and nothing happening there, no gain. And that's going to be the end of the first half here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. So Quincy with an 8-0 lead. Again, after first half here, Steve and I will take a timeout and be back for second half coverage in just one moment.
We're at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The score is Quincy Presidents 8. Braintree Womp 0.
Welcome back, everyone, to Veterans Memorial Stadium. We're at the half. The Presidents lead the Braintree Womps by a score of 8-0. Real quick, we'll run down some stats. Not much to report, really. Nate Goff, 2 of 5 passing for only 9 yards. Leo Steinberg, 7 attempts for 25 yards. Jonas Aller, 7 attempts for 11 yards. Jaden Francois had 1 for 5, and Nate Goff has 3 rushes for 5 yards as well. Francois, 2 catches for 9 yards, and of course that one of them was the touchdown catch for the Presidents. For Braintree, quarterback Garoyd Stones, 1 of 4 passing for 2 yards. Nick Saunders has 7 yards rushing. Ethan Eli, has 5 rushes for 52 yards. Alejandro Jean-Baptiste, 4 rushes for 26 yards, and Mike Whitham has 3 yards rushing. All right, onside attempt kick there, really, for the Womps, trying to catch the Presidents off guard, and nice job by Quincy to make sure they retain possession there. And Quincy will have a good field position here. They're going to start at their own 47-yard line.
Presidents at their own 47-yard line.
It was Jordan Leathers coming up with the ball for the Presidents on that last play. All right, man goes in motion. Steinberg with the carry for the Presidents. Crosses midfield, put his shoulder down, and picks up another couple of yards there. And we'll see if they're going to spot him down at the Braintree 48.
Yeah, 4 yards on first down, 5 yards on first down. Nothing wrong with that. Chains are going in the right direction. Looks like Quincy is picking up right where they left off on the offensive side. And a great job putting up a 0 in the first half against a team like Braintree, who's scored 41 week and 41 another week. So great job by the Presidents D.
Second down and about 5 now for the Presidents. Ala this time on the carry over to the left side, and he gets brought down from behind. Nice tackle by number 42, Mike Whitham.
Yeah, we've called his name a few times tonight.
They bring up 3rd and
Great
6
tackle.
for the President.
Saw the gap, filled the hole, made the play. Great job.
And they're going to say loss of about a half yard on the play. All right, 3rd down for the Presidents. Take the handoff again on that misdirection play. Steinberg got to go all the way here. Great job here by the Presidents, and Leo Steinberg goes in for the touchdown. 48-yard touchdown run for Quincy.
Great call by the Presidents. Great blocking up front. They ran that play before effectively, and they came back to it at the right time. A little misdirection, get everybody flowing one way, come back the other. Great call by Coach DeWitt. Great execution by the offensive line. And then Steinberg saw the hole and he hit it.
All right, Braden O'Connell for the extra point now for Quincy. John Jordan will do the holding. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good.
The score is Quincy Presidents 15. Braintree Works 0.
All right, 9:51 left to go here, and Quincy now takes a 15-0 lead over Braintree.
It's a really good statement to come out. First down, you get something positive. Second down, you stall a little, and then third down, you take it 50 some odd yards for a touchdown. It was a great job by the President's offense.
Number 1, Jaden Francois set to kick off for the Presidents.
Francois' kick is going to go out of bounds.
Francois' kick sails out of bounds. That is penalty.
And I'm guessing Braintree will just take it at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they're
and they are.
spot.
Yep.
Penalty is accepted. Ball replaced at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Braintree.
Ethan Ellie on the carry. And they're going to mark him down at the 39-yard line.
10, Ethan Ellie. Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7.
High snap, Stones brings it down, gives it back to Ellie again. And Ellie, this time, will get up to the 43, maybe the 44. It looks like they are going to give him the 44-yard line.
It's like 3rd and 1 here.
Goes to the 35. 36 yard. 44-yard line. 3rd and 1 for the Rocks.
All right, so 3rd and 1 now for Braintree. And Quincy jumps off sides and will give Braintree the first down.
Both sides. against the Presidents. 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
All right, fresh set of downs for the Presidents to start over. That's all.
All right, spot the ball at the 49 of Braintree. 1st and 10 for the Womps.
Ball is spot at the 49-yard line.
Ellie on the carry. He gets blocked up there. Nice job by Quincy. There with a break through that line and bring him down for a loss on the play.
A whole host of Presidents on the tackle there.
And actually, they're going to say no gain by Ellie. They gave him some forward progress, so it stays at the 49-yard line. Over to the right side goes the ball carry for Braintree. That's Alejandro Jean-Baptiste. He gets across the 40-yard line and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 36.
Yeah, good run. I mean, he just stayed with his lane, stayed with his blocks, let his lineman do the job, and just followed the track. You know, good run.
37-yard line.
And mark him down at the 37-yard line.
First down.
So another first down for Braintree. Pass over to the left sideline, trying to set up a wide receiver screen. Pass is complete, and he'll get up to about the 30-yard line.
Pass complete to number 3. That's Leo.
Leo Bergiani on the carry, excuse me, on the reception.
2nd and 3 for the Womps.
Mark him down at the 29-yard line.
Ball carried by number 8, Nick Saunders. Close to the line.
And Saunders on the carry this time for the Womps, and they mark him down to 25 for the first down.
They're going quick again. The defense has to get set. The defense has to get ready. They have to get set.
Send a man in motion. Pass gets tipped in, incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Nearly picked off.
Over there for Quincy, that is Tedson Pierre.
2nd and 10 for the Womps.
Someone on the D-line got their hands up, had a good tip.
All right, Stones alone in the backfield. 4 receivers to the right, but he's looking to his left. Going into the corner of the end zone, and it is caught. Wow, what a catch there by Sean Canavan. Had 2 Quincy defenders right there, but his height came into play there. He goes up, and it's a touchdown.
He took it away from both of those guys. Big wide receiver. He just went up and took it away from him. Great catch by Canada.
Every year since he's been a sophomore, in front of the corner. I think so too. I was just asking him.
Canada going to new role next year in baseball.
Picking apples.
Big first baseman for the Womps.
Number 6, Ryan Stones will kick the
All right, Stones will attempt the extra point.
Gavin Farrell to hold.
Kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good. Teams had appealed. The score is
So 6:47 left to go here in the third quarter, and Braintree puts a touchdown and an extra point on the board to bring them closer at 15-7 now.
Both offenses came out of the halftime with scoring drives. So any indication how the second half's going to go? It's going to be fast-paced and a lot of points. They picked on 14 last time. See if they kick it deep or try to pick on somebody else.
Now they switched the sides there. So we'll see what that means.
They get 6 on one side and 4 on the other.
And just as Garoyd Stones was getting ready to kick it, a whistle blows.
Are you supposed to be 5 and 5? Because they had 6 on one side and 4 on the other.
Well, I don't know what the.
You apparently can go 6-4. They haven't moved.
It might have been the side judge was still trying to get over into his position, and they kicked before he was ready. Well, whatever it is, Stones kicks it, and this one goes out of bounds. So Quincy will probably take it at the 35.
That is a penalty. See if the Presidents accept it.
Yeah, the Presidents will start at 35.
Presidents accept the penalty. The ball is placed on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Presidents.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Presidents, again at their own 35-yard line. Quarterback Nate Goff in the shotgun. Senior hands it off to Leo Steinberg, a junior for the Presidents, over to the right side, trying to spin, still on his feet. Nice job there by Steinberg. He gets popped there at the end.
Yeah, look, that's a good hit by Pressman, by David Pressman. It is a good hit, but it's after 4 yards of a game, right? I mean, what's wrong with 4 yards?
No gain on the play. Correction. Pick up with 4. 2nd and 6.
All right, spot him down at the 39-yard line.
If you're going to react like that, do it on a loss of 2. Don't do it after a gain of 4. Hey, good hit. That's what you're supposed to do. Not after 4 yards.
Aller on the carry this time for the Presidents. He was able to spin out a one tackle, but not the next one. That was Sean Canavan who came up to finish him off. And
forward progress gives him a yard.
so yeah, they got.
Pick up of 1. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Presidents.
All right, Presidents come to the line, 3rd down and 5.
You can hear the Braintree coaches screaming, watch the ball, watch the ball. They've done hard count probably 4 or 5 times.
Steinberg with the ball. Still on his feet, comes up back the other side here. Great job there by Leo Steinberg. Crosses midfield now for the Presidents. He's going to have a big 1st down. Looked like he was going to have a gain of 1 yard, maybe 2. Spun behind.
Great job by Steinberg, and there's a 15-yard penalty coming on Sean Canavan. I think he stepped on Steinberg. I think he purposely stepped on Steinberg.
They've been yellow up until now. It's a special penalty.
Coach DeWitt is over there in a hurry, and he is not happy. Oh boy.
All right, so hopefully Steinberg's okay. You can see him walking off on his own power. They have him down at about the 40-yard line.
Coach Stewart telling these guys, keep it down, keep it quiet, don't give them the 15 back. That would be his second 15-yard personal foul. I don't know if he's disqualified. I'm not sure how that works.
Nate Goff was right over there pointing out to the official and also said something to Canavan as, did not approve of what happened there. So you have to give credit to Goff, one of the captains for this team. But kept his cool there. He said something to him.
Yeah.
All right, so again, it was unsportsmanlike conduct against Braintree.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wolves.
We got another unsportsmanlike.
2 unsportsmanlike. I wonder if that's an ejection. I'll tell you what, John, if nothing else, if you say nothing else about Quincy High and the Quincy staff and Coach Stewart, he is for his guys, right? He's anybody that wears blue and white, anybody that's Quincy across their chest or on their helmet or anything like that, he is for them 100%. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, and he's always for his guys. That's exactly what he's talking about right there. How can you let a kid step on a player, get his second 15-yard penalty, and not get thrown out of the game?
All right, so with the carry and then the 15 yards, they bring the ball up to the Braintree 23-yard line. And now the official's going over to speak to the Braintree coach.
Steinberg comes back on the field to a great reception by the crowd, or ovation by the crowd.
Now, I think they're going to say Steinberg's going to have to come off for at least one play.
Yeah, I thought that was the rule. Only because he went down with an injury.
So, yeah, Steinberg's going to come out.
Comes off with an injury. He has to go for one play.
All right, the official gets the clock going again here after a little pause. Come up on 5 minutes to go here now in the third quarter. Again, 1st and 10 for the Presidents at the Braintree 23-yard line. Jonas Alla on the carry over to the right side, trying to push his way forward, and he does. He's going to get to about the 20-yard line.
Second and 8.
And actually, they're only going to give him to the 21, but they say he was brought down. 2nd down and 8 now.
That's a stern warning right there.
I say, yeah.
That's a stern warning. Telling you right now, that's the last thing. Okay. Oh, he's going to Braintree to say the same thing.
We'll say with officials need to do this right now to make sure something
got
doesn't
that
get out
right.
of hand.
You got that right.
We've had a couple of personal fouls and some tough play down there. All right, Steinberg with the carry over to the left side. Jumps over one defender. A big run there by Steinberg. He gets up to the 15-yard line.
Flag on the play.
Oh. Holding.
Holding against the president.
All right.
He was literally just talking not too long ago. I mean, now it might have cut out.
All right, so with the hole, it's going to push it back to the 31-yard line. And I'll replay second down for Quincy.
I heard you not too long ago, and I was answering.
Ball is placed at the 31-yard line.
Now it's up.
Second and what? 15? Second and more than that?
Yeah, a little bit more than that. About 18.
It's too bad.
These trades are sent out, but I heard it.
Braintree doing some random dances there. Goff passed downfield and incomplete. Was looking for Francois. And he got caught up there with a defender.
Third and long here. Probably in 2-down territory. I don't think you'd punt from that position. So you're looking for 8 or 10 here to leave you with 8 or 10.
All right, Goff went back to head coach Ed DeWitt to get clarification on the call, so they're going to have to hustle to the line.
10 seconds here.
All right, Quincy gets to the line. And they just do get it off, yep. Down the middle of the field and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Was looking for Diego Tavares Gonçalves.
Number 18, Diego Tavares Gonçalves. So we got 4th down.
Now you, I don't know. We're talking about it now. Maybe punting. I don't know. No. Not many plays in the playbook for 4th and 18. Not many plays. And it's not on page 1 or 2 either, I can tell you that.
That's for sure.
I don't know why he's not
Confusion here by
So
the president.
Quincy trying to get lined up here, and they finally do. Goff pass and incomplete. Was looking down for JoJo Ham over to the right.
He got hammered on that throw, too. He didn't have much protection. He got hammered.
literally on because I can literally hear him talking.
1st and 10 reps at their own 31-yard line.
I just don't know.
All right, here come the Womps.
We'll start at their
they
own
got some
31.
momentum.
Hand off, and nice
big
job
tackle.
there. Coming up there for the Crescents. Trying to make sure it was looks like it was number 79, Justin Silva.
Huge tackle.
Felix Gonzalez. Loss of 1 on the play.
That's an extremely tough tackle at that angle, and most times guys just slip out of there. That's a great job.
Loss of 1 on the play there for the Womps. They go right back to Felix Gonzalez over to the left side.
Same thing by Steinberg on the other side. Extremely tough tackle right there, and they come back and get it.
Once again, carried by Felix
And
Gonzalez.
they spot him down at the 32. So a gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9. Royd Stones, the quarterback in the shotgun for the Womps. Looking to pass over the middle, and it's complete.
Close.
Complete.
Close.
It's Mike Whitham on the reception and a run there for the Womps, and they got to
Fourth
put him
down.
down at the 40-yard line, so
Fourth
he's
and
just
an inch.
shy. And Quincy player down on the field. So clock stops with 1:42 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I can hear everything that's going on the side. So I'm assuming he put his headset in the box with like the mic, and I'm just picking up the fantasy rap in the background. Like, and he taught like 8 years, which is crazy. And then like the master's just keeping up the story. So I'm assuming we're just gonna have to pass that back and forth.
So you can see in the far sideline there, the fourth down marker and the first down marker. So it's inches to go for Braintree. Getting up off the field for the Presidents is number 54, Jacoby Quinn.
This is a big loss losing him on fourth down.
Can you hear?
He's a huge part of the President's defense, and losing him on fourth and inches is a tough loss. You got to watch out for the hard count here, and you got to expect a quarterback sneak.
All right, Stone's under center, and he does keep it himself, and it looks like he'll have enough.
Quarterback Royd Stones calls his own number. And it is enough for a first down at the 41-yard line.
Officials trying to get everyone off the pile, and last to get up there for the Presidents was Leo Steinberg. And they got to say Stones is down at the 41-yard line again for the first down. Stones looking to pass, nothing downfield. Being pressured now, and Steinberg couldn't pick him up. Ball comes loose, and I think Steinberg picked it up for the Presidents, and he did.
Oh, what a huge play by the Presidents. Huge turn of events right there. Looked like Braintree had all the momentum in the world. Quarterback rolled out. Steinberg just disrupted him a little bit, enough to make him drop the ball, and he came up with the turnover. Tremendous job by Steinberg and the Presidents to get the momentum back and get the ball back. Jonas, put your helmet on, son.
All right, we'll see where they spot the ball. Looks like it's going to be at the 43-yard line where the Presidents will take over. Great job there again by Steinberg. You can see him pressure up. Stones got away from him, and it looked like as he was going to exchange hands, that's where he lost it. But that extra pressure by Steinberg is what caused it there, and the Presidents take over at the 1:19 mark of the third quarter.
I'll tell you, through 3 games and this being the 4th, I understand that he's a junior, but he is the heartbeat of this team, man. Offensively, defensively, he is the heartbeat of the Presidents. There's that counter play. They ran for a touchdown.
And Steinberg has it again. And Braintree's able to defend it a little bit better this time, but it's still a big gain. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 10 and a first down.
Coach DeWitt seems to go back to that when he needs it. He's done a great job going back to it at the right time. If you overuse it, it's not going to work. If you overuse it, the defense is going to get used to it. They're going to stay home. You use it sparingly, and you come back to it when you really need it. And that's what Coach DeWitt's done.
All right, under a minute to go now here in the third quarter as we come up on the 35-second mark. Goff gives it to Steinberg over to the right, and nice play there by Braintree coming up to make the tackle. It was number 25. Alejandro Jean-Baptiste.
Oh, boy. 15 more.
Penalty marker.
It's like Ryan Medina was jarring with somebody out there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Braintree. 15-yard penalty. At the distance to the goal.
Again, don't give it back.
Ball will be on the 18.
Do not give it back. Do not retaliate. Have some pride here. Have some poise. And just punch it in. That's the quarter.
They spot the ball at the 19-yard line, it looks like.
That's the end of the third quarter. Quincy 15, Braintree 7.
All right, so when we begin the fourth quarter, Quincy will have a 1st and 10 from the Braintree 19-yard line. As you said, that is the end of the third quarter of play here, with Quincy on top by a score of 15-7. The Presidents have done a nice job of not getting caught in the retaliatory game against Braintree. You know, Braintree's had the majority of the 15-yard penalties, especially the last 2 or 3 of them. And Quincy has been staying disciplined to make sure there's been no retaliation.
Yeah, I think right now, if you're Coach DeWitt, you're the coaching staff of the Presidents, you're talking to guys about execution, right? Don't give that 15 back. Don't retaliate. Just stay with the game. Execute what you're supposed to execute. This is a big 6 points right here. This is huge. To make it a 2-score game, this is huge.
Again, you can log on to QATV's website at qatv.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live stream, and more. QATV.org. All right, Presidents come to the line. 1st and 10 from the 19. Steinberg again on the carry, over to the right side, pushing the pile forward, still on his feet. And Steinberg will have a 1st down for the Presidents, it looks like, as they mark him down at about the 6.
Great run by Steinberg, and Braintree's ripping at the ball too. And we saw the same thing last week when they played Westwood. They're ripping at the ball, but he holds on tight. He does a really good job, and he gets those extra yards. He's not an easy tackle. He's not an easy takedown.
All right, they give him the 5-yard line, so 1st and goal from the 5. They give it to Ala. And he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll have a loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 7.
Mark him down at the 7-yard line. Steinberg over to the right side, cuts back up the middle,
Oh, what a
and
great
in for
run.
the touchdown. Leo Steinberg, a great run there from 7 yards out, had a great cutback at about the 5-yard line to find the open hole and goes in for the 6 points.
O-line did a good job opening up the hole, and he went back and he found that cutback lane, and great run by Steinberg. Puts the Presidents up 2 scores with about 10 minutes left. You're in a good position.
O'Connell will come out now for the extra point attempt.
John Jordan to hold.
Jordan with the hole, kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good.
Line drive kick. So the Presidents come down and answer with a big 7 points to make the score 22-7 with 10:21 left to go now in the game.
We're missing the band right now.
So we've had a video loss. Trying to see what's going on there. We'll see if we can get that back as soon as we can.
What about YouTube? It's on YouTube?
Nope,
we're
here we go.
back.
Okay.
We just wanted you to sweat it out for a second at home, that's all. We're back.
All right, kick here is going to be fielded at the 25-yard line by Braintree.
It's the longest kick I've seen in 2 weeks.
Andrew Walters was the return man.
That's the furthest kickoff I've seen in 2 weeks.
For the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 Wops.
The Womps go fast anyway. They're going to have to go even faster here. 2 scores in 10 minutes.
Our handoff goes to
Number 10.
Ethan Ellie.
Pick up of 1.
Good
And
tackle there by Drinkwater, Wyatt Drinkwater.
spot him down at the 37-yard line. Only a gain of 1. Ellie again, nice sidestep in the backfield, spins around and gets flipped over, but nice gain there up to about the 43-yard line.
Really good spin move, really good yards after contact by Elliott. Did a good job there.
3rd and 3 for the Wolves.
And they do spot it down at the 43 officially.
Oh, what a great fill.
Alejandro Jean-Baptiste on the carry for the Womps, and they're going to give him a gain of 1 to the 44.
Looked like Ted St. Pierre there, just filled that hole. What a great job.
All right, 4th down, 4th and 2 now for the Womps.
Got to watch a hard count here.
Quincy showing blitz,
Another high snap.
and hit behind the line of scrimmage. Jean-Baptiste, ball comes loose.
Comes out again. Regardless, the defense holds.
Quincy does a great job there. You can see that they came through, and the Presidents do a great job, and it'll be a turnover on downs and Quincy ball.
Tremendous, tremendous job by the defense right there. They did force the fumble. On the stat sheet, it's going to be a forced fumble recovery. But regardless, it's 4th down. The defense holds. You get a turnover on down either way. Tremendous job by the Quincy defense. Tell you what, 2 weeks I've seen Paul Carson's defense for the Presidents, and I know they gave up a lot of points last week. I don't want to say that they didn't because I know that they did. But they stop the run and they play hard for 4 quarters regardless of the score. So Coach Carson's doing a great job with the defense, and they're definitely going in the right direction.
All right, Donovan O'Connell, number 4 for the Presidents, came up with the loose ball. So it's 1st and 10 for the Presidents at the 41 of Braintree. 8:43 to go now in the game. Steinberg, flag thrown on the play. And Steinberg goes nowhere quickly as 1, 2, 3, 4 Womps defenders come up and bring him down.
Braintree's declining the penalty.
Holding against the Presidents. 10 yards, spot foul.
They declined it.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 13 for the Presidents. Nate Goff in the shotgun, taking some time off the clock.
So Coach DeWitt told him to wait for the back judge to put his hand up to get it down to 10 seconds before you snap the ball. Take as much time as you possibly can.
Jonas Alla on the carry now for the Presidents over to the right side. He's going to get up to about the 42-yard line.
For the 42.
Gavin Fitzgerald in there on the tackle for the Womps.
Third and 11 for the Presidents.
Steinberg on the carry over to the left side. Has Alla there in front of him to block. And we'll see where they spot him down with the forward progress. It looks like it's going to be the 40-yard line.
Leo Steinberg on the carry. Fourth and 9 for the Presidents.
6.5 minutes to go now in the game. Quincy will bring out the punt team.
And this kid takes his time getting off the field, doesn't he? Oh.
Back to punt for the Presidents. Number 1, Jaden Francois. To receive Caden Pina.
They're going to take a penalty here. Yeah, they're going to take a penalty.
All right, so a delay of game against Quincy.
Delay a game against the Presidents. Repeat 4th down.
Great kick there.
Great kick.
Jaden Francois. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Braintree. He's going backwards.
Keep covering it. Keep covering it. Let him go backwards. Oh, good block. That's a block in the back right there. Another one right there.
Flag's thrown there, and see where they spot him down. They spot him down at the 10-yard line. Caden Pina ran about 25 yards to basically go back to exactly where he started.
Right.
Penalty marker.
All right, again, so here's a block in the back against Braintree. And ball's at the 10, so I'll move him back to the 5. Actually, they've moved it inside the 5 to the
3.
to the 3. It looks like, yeah.
Ball will be spotted on the
First and 10 from the 3.
first and 10 Braintree.
Handoff up the middle. A nice job by the Presidents to wrap him up and bring him down. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. It was Nick Saunders on the carry.
And that clock's ticking away, ain't it? Braintree just kind of taking their time.
Second and 10.
Saunders again over to the right side. Oh, great job there by the Presidents to wrap him up there, trying to get the number on the first hit.
50?
It might have been, yeah.
I'm going to go with Gavin Doyle. Gavin Doyle, first man in.
And they're going to go all the way back to the 1-yard line now. Pass over to the right side and incomplete.
Ball incomplete.
Nice coverage down there by the Presidents as well. It was Darrell Wright, number 6.
Fourth down, they're going to kick. You might want to set up a return here. And number one thing right here is stay off the kicker. You don't want to give them a first down for no reason. Tell the return men to move up, catch the punt, but stay off the kicker. No need to give them anything.
Yeah, he's going to be right in the very back of the end zone.
Seen a bad snap a couple times. Be a great time for one more.
And Quincy does a nice job. High kick there by Stones. And we'll take a Quincy bounce. It goes all the way back to the 31-yard line.
Nice job.
Punt is recovered by number 16, Caden Pina, for the Wogs. First and 10 Presidents at the Braintree 30-yard line.
And they put the ball down at the 30. So Quincy will have the ball with 4:26 left to go in the game.
Timeout.
And yes, timeout on the field.
Braintree.
Looks like Braintree called a timeout. That's their first of the half. QTV will be back here at Veterans Memorial Stadium next Friday, October 11th, when the North Quincy Raiders return home to face off against the Plymouth South Panthers. Again, that game will be a 7 p.m. kickoff. And then the week after, on Thursday, October 17th, we start with Hanover coming to town against Quincy. And the next night, on Friday, October 18th, North Quincy will host Pembroke. Regular season will...
Thursday night, huh?
Thursday night football. And then the regular season will wrap up here at the stadium on November 1st with Situate against Quincy.
Then a couple weeks after that, John, I'm not sure if you know or not, a couple weeks after that is Thanksgiving.
Oh, is it really?
Not sure if you know. Not sure if you're aware of that.
Thursday, November 28th.
Coverage will start early.
It certainly will. All right, Steinberg on the carry for the Presidents over to the left side.
He is gritty, man. He really is. He's gritty.
No gain.
No gain by Steinberg, but most importantly, the clock continues to tick down here for the Presidents as we'll go under 4 minutes.
I would expect Goff not to snap the ball again until the back judge puts his arm up, signaling 10 seconds. I would expect a couple of runs here. It's all about ball security at this point in time. We're under 3 minutes. You're up 2 scores. It's all about ball security.
All right, Goff comes to the line and looking directly at the back judge. All right, hand goes up for 10 seconds. Goff now goes under center. And snaps the ball with 3:21 left to go here. Steinberg over to the right side, and he gets wrapped up there by a couple defenders. Leading the way there was Calvin Tran.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to stay with it and stay inside and not try to bounce everything. Absolutely no knock on Steinberg. The kid's a tremendous runner. Situation like this, though, you just got to kind of trust it, stay up inside, and get what you can. $22-7 for everybody watching at home.
All right, Goff doing a great job there getting the time off the clock. And again, Steinberg doesn't really go anywhere, but clock will continue to tick away as we're going to be coming under 2 minutes very shortly here. Spot the ball back at the 35-yard line.
Loss of 1. They'll bring up 4th and 16 for the Presidents.
Going to come up probably under a minute 30 here when they snap the ball, or right about it. We'll see if they even snap it, if they just take the delay of game, and they do. Clock stops at 1:28.
They've done that a couple times tonight.
Delay game against the Presidents. They'll bring up 4th and 20.
All right, Quincy offense will come back out onto the field, and we'll see what Coach Ed DeWitt has told quarterback Nate Goff. If they're going to hand it off, it's going to try to kill some more clock here, or just run around.
A situation like this, why you don't punt? A, you don't want a bad snap. B, you don't want to block, scoop, and score. C, you don't want the kid to run it back. You don't want to kick it. So you don't want to give them quick strike power here. And on that note, they're going to punt.
Presidents.
So I was right again. Spot on again. Coach DeWitt, you made me look bad. That's all right.
Well, Quincy calls a timeout to, again, finalize what they're going to do. But it looks like the punt team is coming out.
Is there a delay on this broadcast? If so, if we could mute the last 4 or 5 seconds, that would be great. Good Lord. Coach DeWitt and his staff was telling me that they usually watch the game film through Huddle. the Huddle app, and for whatever reason, the Huddle app wasn't working. So they watched last week's game and broke down the tape off of QATV, and they heard some of our commentary.
I'm sure they shuddered and, and listened,
yeah.
or quickly turned down the volume.
Well, because
I'm sure.
I think I'm funny, but just I might be the only person that thinks I'm funny. When I look, that Huddle app's working this week.
All right, nice job there by Francois to get the kick away, and takes a great bounce for him as well. It goes out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Right down there for the Presidents was Braden O'Connell to guide it out of bounds and down if necessary as well.
16 first and 10.
All right, minute 20 to go now here in the game. First and 10 for the Womps at the 16-yard line. Quincy and their prevent defense, you can see there as they have a number of guys back. Quick pass over to the right sideline, complete to number 19, Sean Canavan. And Canavan gets up to the 40-yard line.
19. Sean Canavan. That play is a Braintree first down.
They get the 39 where they mark him down. They go back to the exact same play. Canavan fakes it and goes inside this time, and he'll be down at midfield.
To the 50. And again, that is good enough for a Braintree first down.
Canavan's running off the field. It looks like his shoulder. He's hurt.
Yep.
He is hurt. I don't know if it's his arm or his shoulder, but he's hurt. He was trying to run off the field, and his left arm was dragging. Pretty bad.
Looked like he, on that last play, he lowered his left shoulder into the defender and then landed on it as well. So I'm not sure.
Maybe just a stinger. Maybe he's all right. Good thing for Quincy, he's got to take a play off. He's definitely a threat. $35 seconds.
Stones looking to pass. Looking way downfield, the left
Turn.
sideline, and incomplete. Owen Kelly was the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
Nate Allen on the coverage there for the Presidents.
Go get him.
Steinberg
Leo.
coming in and
Go
makes the
finish
big
this thing
sack
up,
there.
man.
Wow. Leo Steinberg came in from the blindside sack all the way back to the 37-yard line.
There is no more fitting of a person to finish this game than Leo Steinberg with a sack. Look at the Braintree guys. They're not even playing. That's it. They're walking back. They're lining up. That's it. That is it. What a great win for the Presidents.
Well, and it's certainly a great ending there as well, as Steinberg came in from the side to make the big sack. Wow. So final score here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, the Presidents with a big victory against Braintree, 22-7. And it was really some big plays for the Presidents. And one of the other things, too, we talked about was discipline. There were some penalties that Braintree had, some unsportsmanlike conduct, but Quincy stayed disciplined. No retaliatory penalties, and they stayed focused on what they needed to do, and it led to the couple of plays and some touchdowns, and ultimately the victory.
I'll tell you what, John. After a week like last week where it doesn't go your way, you have some injuries, guys are pretty banged up. one of two things can happen. You can either tank it and forget about it, or you can get back to the drawing board and you can work hard all week at practice and you can come out against a good Braintree team and get a win. And Coach DeWitt's staff, I talked to him last Sunday. We were texting back and forth with him and some of his staff, and he said, we're just going to get back to work. That's all we have to do. We just have to get back to work. And that was the mindset. After Saturday night's game, Saturday night was over, and they were focused on tonight, and you saw it. They had a great game plan offensively. The defense showed up. Hats off to Coach DeWitt, the entire staff. I said it last week, and I'll keep saying it. You know, there were some stumbles last year, but things are going in the right direction for Quincy High. And again, I'm not saying they're going to win the league championship or go to the Super Bowl or anything like that, but things are going in the right direction, and Coach DeWitt has it moving.
All right, real quick, run down some stats. First for the Presidents, Nate Goff. Not a big passing day here for the Presidents. Only 9 yards passing through the air, but one of them was a touchdown. That went to Jaden Francois to get things going for the Presidents in the first half. Rushing side of the ball, Leo Steinberg led the way. 18 carries for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns as well for the junior, so he had a great game. Jonas Ala had 14 yards rushing, and Francois had 5 yards. Nate Goff 5 yards as well. And again, I mentioned Francois, 2 catches for 9 yards, but one of them was that touchdown to get things going for the Presidents. For Braintree, Geroyd Stones had 6 of 12 passing for 77 yards and a touchdown as well. Ethan Ellie had 68 yards rushing. Alejandro Jean-Baptiste had 38 yards. And then through the air, Sean Canavan had 3 receptions for 59 yards and a touchdown as well. And that wraps up everything really for everything. So Quincy, with the victory, improves to 2-2 on the season, and they're going to head down to Pembroke next week on Friday, October 11th, to begin the Patriot League schedule. Braintree will fall to 2-3 on the season after the loss here tonight. So Steve, again, Patriot League season begins next week for Quincy. Pembroke, Hanover, Plymouth South, and Scituate, the next 4 games. So all tough games for Quincy.
The road gets tough now, but listen, it's going in the right direction, right? It definitely gets tougher now. League play is very important, and Coach DeWitt definitely knows that. So they'll be ready, and they'll fight as hard as they can.
All right, I want to thank our cameraman Ryan McWade here tonight to make things possible, and I want to thank Steve Mays as well. My name's Jonathan Caleri. Final score here from Veterans Memorial Stadium: Quincy 22 and Braintree 7. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. We'll see you next time.